Well, hello there. Welcome back to the Coliseum of Spectacle and Delight. I hope everybody's weekend was fantastic. I just kind of threw this together. Not sure about it. I wanted something snowy and different, but alright, let's break it down. So, let's go over all the snow stuff first. As you can see, we got a pretty frosty mana base here, mostly for blood on the snow. If you haven't seen it, destroys all creatures or planeswalkers, then return a creature or planeswalker with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, where X is the amount to spend. So maximum, we can get back any of our guys, any of our stuff, or we just wipe the board. Not bad. 6 mana is a lot though, so we gotta have a little bit of ramp, and we do, but only just a pinch. Just a little itty bitty bit there. So, what do we got going on here? The basic stuff, removal, black removal, Bloodchief's Thirst, Flunk, Soul Shatter, Poison the Cup. Got a lone Crippling Fear. This one's really interesting. Culling Ritual. Destroy each non-land permanent with mana value 2 or less. Add a black or green for each permanent destroyed in this way. I like the idea of wiping the board, then being able to play something. But it might just be a quick board wipe. I'm not sure. It's interesting. It's an interesting card. It'll be interesting to see in the rest. We got Binding the Old Gods, taking care of everything and ramping us. Nothing wrong with that. And then I do have a lone Crippling Fear. This should probably be cut, but I just like it. I like it as a board wipe. It should probably just be cut, though. If I cut it, I'd probably put either a Flunk or something. It's like the board wipe. We do have a lot of board wipe, but you can never have enough board wipe. Anyone who says that's crazy. Crazy. Now, as far as ramp goes, we got Neverwinter Dryad, which if you haven't seen this, 1/1 for 1. Tap 2, sack it. Rampant growth for a basic forest. Seems innocent enough, and it's kind of weird having something called Neverwinter in my Frosty deck, but that's okay. That's okay. It does the job, though, and I like it because, with the exception of removal, you see our early game is non-existent. We don't start doing stuff until we hit 4 mana, which kind of sucks. So, having something in that early game that can not only block, but ramp, very good. Very, very good. Outside of that, with our Frosty theme, of course, have Spirit of the Aldergard, a 0/4 for 4, enters the battlefield, search your library for a snow land card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle. It gets +1/+0 for each other snow permanent you control. That's our big beater. Bigger than most burn, but still pretty much dies to everything. But it finds us a land. It's pretty good. I like the bear, the Frosty Bear. And here's an interesting one that I played against this a week or two back, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to try that at some point. Draugr Necromancer. It's a 4/4 for 4, not token creature. An opponent controls with die. Exile it with an ice counter. I may cast spells among cards in exile with ice counters on them. You can use snow mana to pay anything. So basically, I kill your crap, I get your crap. Could be good. Otherwise, it's a 4/4 for 4. Again, bigger than most. Not the worst thing ever. The one thing about Culling Ritual is just the sheer amount of oh my god, what am I? Why can't I remember? God, classes. Jeez, I kept thinking sagas. Like, no, it's not a saga. The Ranger class is floating around. I love the idea of Culling Ritual, taking them all down. Taking down those, taking down tokens, taking everything. It's only a 2/0 because in reality it doesn't do a lot on its own against other things. That's why Binding the Old Gods is a 4/0. That's why Blood on the Snow is a 4/0. But Culling Ritual should be pretty fun. So, pretty simple deck, pretty fun. We got a Frosty mana base alongside our Faceless Havens. I've got one of each of the man lands. Just felt like the man lands are good enough to warrant a little bit of inclusion, even if it is off theme. But that is the list. I am very curious to see how it's going to do, but let's find out together. Let's get to those games. Alright, well, yeah, this looks pretty good. We got Neverwinter Dryad, we got stuff to do. We are on the draw. Not the best, not the worst, but it is what it is. Oh no, I didn't play all weekend. I dropped back down to the 99%. No! See what our opponent's up to. Oh, living the mono white life. I can respect it. Play the Dryad. This Culling Ritual might end up being pretty sweet here, depending on what my opponent's up to. Yeah, and here comes the second spell. Monk number 2, you got it. Alright, well, gotta make sure we get this Hive with the Eye Tyrant out while still comes in untapped. Yeah. I think we're just going to play to the ritual, which means we're going to be blocking, sacking, finding ourselves a forest, and then at that point, how many forests in the hands do we have? It's just mana ramp. You don't need to care about that there guy. He's like, but do I have to care? Maybe. Faceless Haven's going to be interesting, but we have removal. We have stuff to do. Yeah, go for it. Tells me he's got not much going on here. I mean, this is the plan, so let's do it. Let's go find ourselves a frosty little forest. Frosty! Let's see if this Culling Ritual does anything. It does nothing. This is all we gotta deal with, huh? Could just Culling Ritual, then tuck away the poison in the cup. I don't hate it. It's not as bombastic as I would like. But he's only got 3 cards in his hand. What's the scariest thing he could do that he didn't do last turn, you know? Let's do it. Just wipe his board, maybe. He might do something in response. Give me a black and a black. Tuck! And hopefully we can scry into something good. I mean, we still got stuff to do. We're gonna play a 5th untapped land, and then we can do everything. Holy cow, he's not even attacking. That's interesting. What's this guy cost again? 4? Yeah, sure. I'm trying to think of what he could do. This guy does have menace, right? Always forget he has menace. Okay. Let's do it. Get that monk out of there. Maybe. Maybe get that monk out of there. He's just exiling it. It's nothing too scary. Take your 3. Pop. Alright, so next 2 turns. Yeah, I mean, just removal time. Power up that Faceless Haven. Come on, mono white. If it's mono white, you play your creatures, you pass. Unless this is something new and interesting, which in that case, that'd be pretty sweet. This deck may have just been born because all of my stuff this week was, let's see, 1, 2, 3, camp. Yeah, there's no reason. It doesn't stand tapped. All my quests, I noticed, were all green and black based, so it's like, meh, might as well kill all the birds. That's usually how the deck building goes. Right, let's do it. Hit that monk. Boop. We're almost to the point. Actually, starting next turn, I'll be able to hold up Poison the Cup. What is my opponent up to? Holy crap, Team Haven here. Luckily, we already have a head start on the damage race, and I'll be able to animate, poison his crackback. 1, 2, 3, activate 1. 1, 2. He's got 2 more lands to go before he can double block, because Menace is pretty sweet. Skyclave, Apparition. Sure. Ball of the Skyclaves. Sure. Boop. Interesting. I wonder if he was waiting to see if I would do anything. Now the real question is here, do I go after... Yeah, that's fine. Believe... Sure. Let's whack the Haven. They're the same power and toughness here. Plus then if he commits more into it, we can blood on the snow away everything else. Don't want Crippling Fear. Do I want the Aldergard? 2, 3, 4, find a dude, play a dude. I got 3 left. We can Soul Shatter away the Skyclave Apparition. Or... yeah, it's fine. Take my 4, it hurts. Ow. Find basic, play it, Soul Shatter. Actually, I don't even need to find the basic. Oh, yes, I do, because I want a Bloodchief's Thirst. He's a big boy. Let's go get basic. Doesn't matter which one. Actually, we don't need to get basic. I can go to Faceless Haven on my own. That is pretty cool. I always forget you can do that. I'm gonna kill this now so that my Soul Shatter can actually take care of his havens. Should they turn to, should they decide to turn sideways. 1, 2, 3, active. Yeah, you're a long way from. Unfortunately, if he does have another Skyclave Apparition, well, that would suck. But it does not appear that he does. That Crippling Fear. Did I? Oh, I shuffled. I was like, what just happened? Alright. So let's see here. I am going to go with the Menace option. I'll attack with both. Taps 3, activates. I Soul Shatter. Yeah, sure. Let's get the apparition out of here. If he wants to trade his land for my spirit, that's fine. That gives me something to blood on the snowback. Should I ever cast it? Got it. Do it. He did. Yeah, Soul Shatter can't help me here, unfortunately. Okay. Make sure we play our land and end the turn. Pretty simple so far. Now Soul Shatter can handle what he's up to. Man, this might be the weakest white weenie draw I have ever seen. Does he have enough to do it? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. No, not enough. So I don't think he's going to be trading blows with me here. Let's do the time warp again. Let's take care of this first. Go get another Faceless Haven. Huzzah! Get in, Hive! Get that Haven out of here. Beep. Man, that Menace. This is a beating. Alright, let's set up for a win next turn, if at all possible. Take another Haven. Play another Haven. It's like my hand is ready for White Weenie, but my opponent's deck is not ready to play, unfortunately. Well, he's giving him every... Yeah. Yeah, go for it, homie. Now you can equip it, too. Yeah. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Ow. Good game. It was worth it. It was worth it to ramp up and just go kapow! Right. It's a little better. I mean, it's alright. I'm on the play. Yeah, we'll keep it on the play. Go Team Dryad. Huzzah! Oh boy, time for some mono white revenge, I imagine. Yep. Go fetch out another black. Alright, a black. I meant a basic forest, obviously. Let's go get black. No one will suspect a thing. Ooh, that's scary. Does suck. Because now I can't do everything I want to. So, let's do everything else. Missing land drop sucks. How many do I have again? Yeah, 4, 8, 16, 23, 45. God of the Worthy, that's a beating. Oh, it was dumb. What I should have done was put a stop on my upkeep so I could upkeep Poison the Cup the Redain and then try to find something else. That's okay. Maybe we can do it now. Maybe we'll bait him into going for like a Maul the Skyclaves or something similar. Elite Spellbinder. That's fine. I'm already in trouble as it is. All my stuff cost $1 million, so I imagine I'll probably go for the blood. I was wrong. I care more about here. Probably the Redain, honestly. Should have done that last turn. Ooh. Might be too slow now. I almost did. Okay. Okay. Almost up to binding, otherwise we'll just Bloodchief thirst it. Jeez. Just need another swamp, eh? Oh, come on. Alright. Are you kidding? I don't have double black. Oh! Holy cow. Alright. Yeah, we might just be hosed here. We need to rip something big. What a beating. You know what's going to happen. Oh, there it is. Better late than never. We're going to draw the swamp. It's going to enter the battlefield tapped, and we're just going to die to this onslaught with all these yummy answers in hand. What could I draw here? Well, to be fair, I'm not dead. I'm not quite dead yet. Well, thanks for giving my Bloodchief. There's something to do. Which is exactly what I think I have to do, but I think I'm just dead, right? Yep, because I'm at 1. This will be a heck of a top deck. Otherwise, we are dead. Dead. It would have to be... I don't know. Ow. Oof, what a jib. What a jib. Yeah, this one's... I feel the flames coming. Crippling Fear wouldn't be bad, but we would have to draw. See, I don't even know at this point. Skyclave Apparition, sure. Well, that ain't it. Well, let's see. I play this, I blow this up, I take everything there, and that's the end of it. Ah, well. That's a rough way to go. Alright, once again on the play, this is a keeper. I actually have double black, so we'll be good. I have learned. My opponents do nothing, I tend to win. If I do nothing, my opponents tend to win. Who knew, right? What do we got for me? Old Fireblade Charger. Let's wait and see. We might be able to build into a Culling Ritual. It's probably... Got it. A painful Culling Ritual, but a Culling Ritual nonetheless. Ouch. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold up this Flunk until there's a reason. Yeah? Anything else? Nope. Alright, so we're gonna take 6 here. Then I'm gonna play our big boy. Seems reasonable. Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's different. Here we go. Ow. 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 And here we go. Now from here on out, everything I kill will be mine. Definitely. Flunk him. My gobble now. Every removal spell. Peace. Play the lands. Yeah, play the land, scoop it up. That's how it goes sometimes, I suppose. So you just got to at least see. I'm waiting for the duty to come up. You at least got to see the power of the Necromancer. I mean, this is one of those cards where it can be answered, but if it's not answered, it's going to snowball. Snowball, snowball, snowball. So, just want to take a moment since that was a very quick one. I mean, sure. Let's hope we find some payoff, but there is the ability to make it to pay off. Probably? I don't know. This is an interesting one. The Flunks aren't good for a little bit, but either my opponent's gonna... Nah, in all honesty, this should probably be a mulligan. Honestly, you guys know how I am with mulligans. I am so bad. So bad with mulligans. Oh, boy. It's gonna be one of those matchups, eh? Let's just ramp. It's a mirror match. It's a mirror match. Yeah, might as well kill it. You're not gonna be getting any love out of your removal spells against much in this deck. Oh my god, it is a mirror match. Yeah, everyone buckle up. This is gonna be a bit. I hope he's playing the God of Winter. I was trying to find a way to make it work in here. We're playing the same deck. I build a deck. What happens? I play the mirror. That just makes perfect sense. So we play something. Chariot. Ooh, that's a beating. I'm gonna throw a Flunk at the token just to keep the Chariot from ever waking up. I'll take 2 for the rest of the game. Or not. Ezekiel's Chariot. I wonder if I should have played that. I don't know, it's kind of random, isn't it? The only thing I had to return back is a Dryad. God, a mirror match. Who saw that coming? Yep. Yep. No, I'm not gonna block it with the Haven. I will wait. Emergent sequence. You got it. Bonk. Bonk. I had that one on my list too, instead of the Dryad. I just didn't like that it was something... It basically turns your opponent's removal spells into Stone Rains. I understand it's a very good card. And, you know, they're not always going to have it. It's like at this point, do I just draw cards? Or should I make the spiders? Making the spiders just pretty much guarantees that my opponent's going to have something to do with his removal. And if I just make the spiders, he'll be at 1, so I'm just going to draw a card.
You are too weak.
Okay. And he could end a turn just be like Soul Shatter. Like, yeah, there it is. Poof. That's fine. Now my blood on the snow has something to get back.
I'm hungry.
She's hungry.
Won't you stay for dinner?
Yeah. Here it comes. Ow, ow. Cool. I suppose then. Problem with that is, now he's got tokens aplenty. If I kill him, the queen gets bigger, then that's all we got. So I guess a mirror match. Are you serious? How do you find a mirror match? You make a new deck and there's a mirror match.
You reek with, aren't I the generous one?
Alright, let's see what they do here. I gotta send everybody at the queen. I have to get them in a position where... Oh, Christ. Is this like a mirror? How could this be a mirror when I just built this list? And my opponent's drawing the better cards here. Yep.
I always reward the loyal.
Yeah. Sure. Let's say you gotta animate it, or you gotta do it. What was the point otherwise? Let's get rid of that one. Probably means to be sending it in. He's got another one.
Subservience will be rewarded.
Is there a way to do this like I wanted to? See, so I play a forest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I don't have a way to do it. Oh, yes, I do. I just gotta do it. Gotta wipe his board, attack with the Faceless Haven. Just means the mana's not doing anything. Oh, wait, that's right.
Do what I my will. I will. A gift. Aren't I generous?
Just do one of these numbers. That way, if he wants to make spiders, it'll kill it. And then I can kill it next turn. Opponents beat me in the card advantage game, that's for sure. That's all my good stuff. Oh, now he's got a Haven too. Oh, at least I get to see my deck in action from the other side. Yep, called it. Wouldn't attack the Chariot unless he had another one, which is really annoying. Yep.
My children will take care of you.
Well, does take care of the queen, but not do anything else for us. But yeah, little things, little bitty things, they add up. 4 cards to my 1. And that's all for me. We'll go for a getting our queen back next turn, I guess. Could really use a Professor Onyx or something like that. Not feeling good about this one. Basically playing the same deck, only my opponent's drawing much, much better than I am. Yep. Yep. What was the point of that, then? Okay. Sure. I am going to attempt to block with the Faceless Haven. Because we want him to tap out best as possible, so that way I can get my some kind of value out of my queen. But we'll see. So we're going to go for a Blood on the Snow, destroying all creatures. Oh, sure. Anyways, Blood on the Snow, destroying all creatures. I'm going to try to get the queen back. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my god, I didn't even realize. I was like, playing for the next turn. I didn't even realize I was dead. Okay. Again, I don't feel too bad about this hand. Now, assuming it's not another mirror match, which would suck. Funny thing here is, I got all black, but I have no double green. So let's go Forest and 2 Dryad. So there's no double green in the deck, so we should be good there. Yeah, swamp. Oh, this is Dimir. This could suck. Ooh, Frosty Dimir. Alright, cool. Let's go for Spirit. Probably get countered or killed. Nothing wrong with that, though. Gotta start doing stuff eventually. If he's got counter spells or removal spells, we gotta get him out of the way. Got me! Okay. Just gonna pass here. No reason to try to send in the Haven into a handful of cards. We got double green, blank, we got enough. Yep, now he's got double blue, which makes... Well, which makes counter spells a lot more likely. Looking at my graveyard for is he thinking of firing up the Hive? That would be pretty good. Nope. Finding the old gods. Not sure he's gonna have the fun we need. Man, I would close the window, but it's just actually so nice today. Oh, you don't say. Yep. Just keep firing stuff off. Eventually we'll get somewhere. Probably, maybe, possibly. You can get in a swing for 3 while we're tapped out, sure. This hand. Sure. Seems reasonable. Oh well. Bzz. Okay. I'd like to have gotten a swing in for 4 there, but unfortunate. Is he thinking about the... What's this guy got a ward of? A ward of... Is that 3? Sure. I'll wait till my turn. I don't want to fall into another disruption. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The ward is what, 4? Sure. Peace out. It's expensive. It's expensive binding. Oh boy, here we go. Yep. Ow. Oh yeah. Beep, boop. Yep. Beep. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Nope. His hit just a pinch harder, but just a pinch. It's gonna be a no from me, dog. Death touch. Better watch out. There's definitely a, I was gonna say, there's definitely a blood on the snow on the horizon, I can imagine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One top, one bottom. Probably it. I mean, he's gotta do something, otherwise he's facing down lethal. This dude gets pretty big. Let's do it. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, not even gonna beat around the bush on that one, right? Alright. Unfortunately, again, have to keep this one pretty quick. I thought about squeezing in another game, but unfortunately, I am out of time. So, that was fun. I enjoyed it. It does seem like, well, the mirror, that's so crazy to me that there's a mirror match. I literally just built this, but, I mean, it's not like it's exclusive. I'm sure there's other things like that. What worked, what didn't, so far seemed to work smoothly, you know, as long as we hit double black. Hive of the Eye Tyrant actually won me a game, I think, just having that menace. So I was hesitant whether or not I wanted more Lair the Hydras, if I wanted 1/1, if I wanted none because they don't produce snow mana. But it felt like, you know, you got your Faceless Haven, and then I thought, well, let's try to squeeze in some more manlands since they are that powerful. And at first I was going to do Lair the Hydra because, you know, ramping, blah, blah, blah. But no, I just went with 1/1. It was... It's hard to say. I do like it though. The menace is sweet, and the graveyard removal might actually be useful. But outside that, this is probably paranoid. We had so much removal. This is probably paranoid. But at the same time, it's still good enough to maybe warrant conclusion. I like it more than a third Culling Ritual, which Culling Ritual is pretty sweet, depending on the matchup. Culling Ritual is pretty sweet. I feel like the only thing we do not have, and it might be worth going Soul Tie, is card draw. If we go Soul Tie, we can get the God of Winter in here. We can get Behold the Multiverse, counter spells. But then, you know, it's Soul Tide, so it gets very diluted. But, I don't know. I like Spirit of the Aldergard. Homeboy's huge. Homeboy's huge. He finds you, he finds Faceless Haven. He fixes your mana. It's pretty sweet. And I did actually dig the Necromancer, especially now. Now that things are powered down just a pinch, this guy might be worth exploring more. So, yeah. Neverwinter Dryad was great. Or Neverwinter, despite the name. Neverwinter Dryad was sweet. I could see going Soul Tide. It might be something, some Frosty Soul Tide in the future. If you're curious why there's cards in my sideboard, originally I had some learn cards in here, but I just ended up cutting them. I actually had the one that searches for a basic forest, a field trip instead of Neverwinter, but I just noticed my curve was really crappy, so I dropped those, moved them to the 1-drop, so I had something to do early, and just never bothered removing that. So if you do end up learning in some way, shape, or form, that's probably what I would do, right about there. So there you go. That is all from me today. I will see everybody later.